All right. Thanks for being here, folks. Appreciate it. Thank you all in the metaverse, wherever the fuck that is, for being here as well. We're going to start with a song that's sadly appropriate again at the time of recording, and I presume will be by the time you guys see it. So. Been a long, hard road, getting closer every day. I'll stop at nothing in my way to get to you. Today I walked for 40 miles, belly empty and my feet on fire. Tore my skin on razor wire, and I pushed on through. Water cannon or CS gas, the angry shouts of strangers, whatever else may cross my path, I will fight off all these dangers. Trying to get to you, trying to get to you. All these things I do, trying to get to you. 50 strangers in the night, set adrift and terrified. I try to keep you on my mind, to keep me strong. Little boy as young as ours, cowering in his mother's arms. I asked him if he'd help me count the stars or sing a song. Still hear his screams and cries, winds roaring as the boat capsized. I couldn't find him in the rolling waves, swam all night with tears in my eyes. Horrors I've lived through, horrors I've lived through, horrors I've lived through, trying to get to you. Been a long, hard road, but its end is near. All that's left of what my heart holds dear waits just beyond that border, taking all that I've got left of the money that your brother sent. I'm gonna pay it to a man I met who says he can sneak me over. You begged me not to stay and fight, I promised you I'd follow. You got it when the time was right, and I'll be with you tomorrow. What they say is true, life can start anew. All these things I do, trying to get to you, trying to get to you. Thank you very much. All right. It's an old breakup song about an even older breakup. Right. you lied to me, most of it's true. I'll take the blame for what's happening to you. If you wanna hate me, I'll have to accept. Tell me again all the things I've read. I don't intend to steal your claim. The shoulders of friends and the worst of the pain. Now this might sound strange to you. This might sound strange to you. It hurts me too. It hurts me too. It hurts me too. Each day I wake at the scene of the crime, no more absolved by the passing of time. Think of you now at the end of each day, lying alone in your bed far away, or shielding yourself in a rebound romance. You think that my life's been a song and a dance. Well, this might sound strange to you. This might sound strange to you. It hurts me too. It hurts me too. It hurts me too. I don't intend to steal your claim. The shoulders of friends and the worst of the pain. Now, this might sound strange to you. This might sound strange to you. It hurts me too. It hurts me too. It hurts me too. Thank you. So the early days, weeks, months of the pandemic seems like years ago now. It really does. Seems like a
Seems like it was like back before the last World War started.
which hopefully by the time you see this will have ended. Not a fucking chance. Not a chance. For those of you left alive after the nuclear war, here's a completely irrelevant song. This was the song I was determined not to write. It was a song about lockdown. So it's kind of...
I'll start this one with you if you want.
Yeah. There's Lyle Zimmerman, by the way, Metaverse. Dr. Lyle Zimmerman. One, two, four. Am I in the right? Just checking.
Yeah,
All right.
that was meta. It was meta.
That was meta. Exactly, yeah. Thank God we didn't start that because that was going to be way too high. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Summer rain falling strong and steady. I'll stay in bed now until I'm ready. I'll dream of someplace else I'd rather be. Listen for the whoosh and the roll and the roar of wet car wheels on a rainy road. Keep my eyes closed and pretend it's the sound of the sea. Here on Holloway Island, down by Pentonville Bay, you always wished me sunshine. I hope it rains all day. Nowhere to go, nothing to do, wrapped up snug in these thoughts of you. Cuddled in, and I can smell your hair. Summer rain and the windows open, just me and you and the sounds of the ocean. They must be rigging up their fishing boats out there. Here on Holloway Island, down by Pentonville Bay, you always wished me sunshine. I hope it rains all day. Rockabye, baby, don't you weep. Let the shipping forecast send you to sleep. From Camden Lighthouse, gale warnings for a time. Northwest 5 or 6, increasing 8 or 9. Down by Pentonville Bay, you always wished me sunshine. I hope it rains all day. Here on Holloway Island, down by Pentonville Bay, you always wished me sunshine. I hope it rains all day. I hope it rains all day. Thank you. Oh, it's hot under the lights here. So if it looks like I'm tears rolling out my eyes, it's just sweat rolling off my baldy head. That's my excuse. So this one I'm dedicating to Christy Moore. Because he, when I was just about fed up playing music and making music, I got a call off Christy, one of my all-time heroes. Said, I'd love to have a go at your old song. I says, oh, sure, you may as well. He changed a significant word in it, and he asked me recently, are you still using the C word, are you? And I says, it depends on the audience.
Did he want,
But more often than not, I use what Christy used, which was.
but you have to pay him for it.
Well, he hasn't built it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm going back to the C word then. Yeah.
Co-write now.
Yeah. I absolutely love that version that Christy did of it, I have to say. It's made me very happy. Still they keep on ringing that bell through the blacked out windows of my bedsit hell. From the steeple high they're taunting me, all smug with impunity. It rings out without guilt or shame, and no regard for my pounding brain. Truths were told and numbers fell, but still they keep on ringing that bell through the blacked out windows of my bedsit hell. Still they keep on ringing that bell. How I wish Justine was here. I would whisper I'm sorry in her ear. When she left me years ago, she said, I can't share you with the ghosts in your head. Oh, sweet Justine, my Brixton queen, you never knew what they took from me. Some stories hurt too much to tell, and there are fires that only drink can quell. Through the blacked out windows of my bedsit hell, still they keep on ringing that bell. Still they keep on ringing that bell as I'm counting up me coins for a bottle of Glen's. In last night's clothes I'll make a start, and I'll drink a curse to the Sacred Heart, and all sanctimonious pricks out there, from Letterfrack to St. Peter's Square, no more holy than Cromwell, but still they keep on ringing that bell through the blacked out windows of my bedsit hell. Still they keep on ringing that bell. Thank you. Gotta say, for the phone that dinged there was in perfect time. And, you couldn't have planned it. It was like we have a guest xylophone player over there who was just waiting to do that one thing. Rightio. Nor am I. What are we doing? Oh yeah, this one. Right. So, if you're watching this online, you will probably already know how to spell my name because it's written somewhere on the screen. But we do have stuff on all the usual places. Rob Corcoran and the Necessary Evils on Spotify, iTunes, iMusic, whatever the other ones are. YouTube. Nothing on TikTok yet. But we're working on the dance routines. And I think that's where the money is now. I think songwriters that make money now just make like 15-second clips or something of songs. I don't know.
I believe you've withdrawn your sales from Russia.
I've withdrawn all sales. No, you never know.
Well, okay. That's true. That's true. They could be running the show. By the
Exactly,
time
yeah,
well,
yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Twice I've actually been asked would I do a gig in Uzbekistan. No joking. And once, the first time, it was up until 2 days before we were supposed to go that I got confirmation saying, listen, the Uzbek government have stopped answering the phone to the British government. It was supposed to be some, I don't know. Anyway, it was a governmental organised thing. It never happened. And I was asked again this time, and then I just have a feeling it's not going to happen again. So I've kind of penciled it into a diary, but I kind of know it's not going to happen.
He never tells the band anyway. So he just expects us to show up in Uzbekistan.
Uzbekistan, exactly, yeah. For sound check.
Yeah.
But Bash will arrive.
Yeah.
5 minutes before time. Yeah, so it looks like I'll never get to find out if I am the sugar man of Uzbekistan. That's a ring
That's
to
a
it.
good album title.
We should do that. We need to write that song, don't we? All right. This has nothing to do with that whatsoever. Too many pockets. You know, the worst thing ever happened to me was they invented more than one pocket, because I can never find things. Here we go. That's not it, is it? I was a boozer, you were a barmaid. It was love at first point. Your pub was no good, but for love I came back every night. Glances, winks and innumerable drinks crossed the counter between you and me. On your only night off we'd make love breathless and free. You served them up, I knocked them back. Yeah, we were in love, but you must have known from the start. My drinking, you see, brought us together, you and me. So don't go complaining that it tore us apart. Well, maybe there were some things I could have said that might have convinced you to stay. But I was dead set on a life of regret, and you would have stood in my way. So now you're back having fun in the Mexican sun, dancing and pure. I lie in the cold, bleary-eyed and alone, the wind whistling hard at the door. You served them up, I knocked them back. Yeah, we were in love, but you must have known from the start. My drinking, you see, brought us together, you and me. You left complaining that it tore us apart. Lyle Zimmerman and Mandalay. Coffee at all, but now I drink it by the gallon. Since the doctor said, Rob, get yourself back in the wagon. So I spend all day in a sterile cafe and I write how the nights are so long, and I know I was wrong, and you were right. You served them up, I knocked them back. Yeah, we were in love, but you must have known from the start. My drinking, you see, brought us together, you and me. You left complaining that it tore us apart. You served them up with a smile and I knocked them back. You say I let you down, but you must have known from the start. My drinking, you see, brought us together, you and me. You left complaining that it tore us apart. Thank you. All right, so a lot of these songs were off our first studio album as a band, Rob Corcoran and the Necessary Evils, and about half of them are off a new album which hasn't fully been released yet at the time of recording, though we've been gigging it for a long time, so the audience here might know a lot of them, but
we don't.
I like to keep Lyle on his toes. The 5,000 or so people here.
But not rehearsing.
Yeah. I learned that from Bob Dylan. Don't tell the band anything. Sadly, I learned fuck all else from Bob Dylan. Are we doing that one? Yeah. All right. Was it over in Verona? Were you making up your mind? In these photos where we're smiling, are you suffering inside? Standing under yonder window at the house of Capulet, I took your love for granted. Had I lost my Juliet? You're living in the future, I'm still living in my head, wandering round the same old streets, spotting signs I never read. Was it over in Verona? Were you only biding time by Piazza dei Signori? Was our fate already signed? Were you screaming out in silence an 11th hour plea? One last stoking of the embers to find some fire left in me. Now you're living in the future, I'm still living in my head, wandering round the same old streets, spotting signs I never read. Was it over in Verona? Did you know it on the plane? Had I drifted so far off I could not see you were in pain? Now you're living in the future, you made it there somehow. in the rain. You're a big girl now. You're living in the future. I'm still living in my head, wandering round the same old streets, spotting signs I never read. You're living in the future. I'm still living in my head, wandering round the same old streets, spotting signs I never read. Thank you. What if we do, what do you think about doing off camera here? What do you think about doing Downtime Waltz first?
We could, although it's...
Let's do it as is. Pretend I never said that. All right. We'll fit that in later.
Right.
We've come to all right. This is a song called Tuesdays. It's also a breakup song about a very old breakup. I'm emphasizing the very old, because in all these songs I'm very self-deprecating in them. But now I'm prepared to accept that I'm fucking brilliant. So these songs were written by someone else from a different time. But there was a time about 7 years ago, probably or so, when I played pub gigs in a pub way up, I'd say North London, but north of North London. And
the end of the Northern Line.
Yeah. The good thing about playing in that pub is that nobody would ever see me playing at that pub, especially because nobody ever came into that pub. So we played Tuesday nights in this, or I played Tuesday nights in this pub to nobody except maybe the bar staff or the kitchen staff, who were playing something completely different, much louder. And Lyle said, "Oh, sure, I'll come up and jam with you. We can use that as a rehearsal." I said, "Okay." So sure enough, bar staff were there, bored out of their mind. I was mostly playing requests for them, and then the kitchen staff were annoyed that they couldn't play their techno music louder or whatever. And then two people came in, very long bar, and they walked up right in front of the stage and they sat at a table right in front of the stage. And we thought, we've got an audience. And then they turned to each other and started doing sign language. So I don't know which is worse, playing to nobody or playing to two deaf people. And they still left after a short time, actually, as well. So we managed to offend them somehow. I don't know.
God, I don't know how.
Yeah, we didn't even have the bass there. Anyway. This song's called Tuesdays. Step into my low rent life. Leave your high hopes at the door. I promise in a little while you'll wonder what you came here for. See me turning gold to lead. Behold my inverse alchemy. At the altar of my unmade bed, we'll make of love a malady. I played Tuesdays mostly to nobody, and you waited up for me, playing Tuesdays, chasing a fading dream, and you believed in me. I sobered up, it didn't suit, it wouldn't change things anyhow. I am weak and the pain acute, and salvation just seems pointless now. They say there's nothing that time can't heal. Tonight that is not how it feels. But it can't be me and it can't be you who comes to help the other crew. I played Tuesdays mostly to nobody, and you waited up for me, playing Tuesdays, chasing the fading dream, and you believed in me. I'll be alright, I'll rise again. They gave me stuff to numb the pain. How are you since it all went down? I hope your friends have rallied round. The rules of love are so unfair that in these long nights of despair it can't be me and it can't be you who comes to help the other through. I played Tuesdays mostly to nobody, and you waited up for me. Playing Tuesdays, chasing a fading dream, and you believed in me. I played Tuesdays mostly to nobody, and you waited up for me. Playing Tuesdays, chasing a fading dream, and you believed in me. I played Tuesdays mostly to nobody, and you waited up for me. Playing Tuesdays, chasing a fading dream, and you believed in me. Thank you. All right, there we go. Close enough. All right, this song I wrote gradually over the last couple of years for, it was intended for my, when I think about my grandparents, both my grandmothers I was very close to, so. But they passed away in the years before this song, so I wrote this song for them. And then since then other people close to me have passed away. My dad passed away last year, my godfather passed away last year as well, so it's kind of about them as well. Or certainly tonight I'm going to play it for them. It's called Beaming Love. Any second now. I see you in my daydreams when I find a quiet hour in your famous little garden. You stand among the flowers that long ago I helped you plant with my mucky little hands. Bluebells and forget-me-nots and other things that I forgot. Now I'm tending to the plant pots on my city balcony. The slightest smell of rosemary brings you back to me. And you're smiling in my memory, beaming love to me. Always smiling in my memory, and beaming love to me. Love with no conditions, and always with a smile. You visit me in daydreams and stay with me a while. Years of Sundays I replay, ice cream floats and after eights, and stuck into my hand for me a shiny golden 20p. The years have gone too quickly, but the picture doesn't fade. close my eyes to find you, and you're still waving from the gate. And you're smiling in my memory, beaming love to me. Always smiling in my memory, beaming love to me. I see you in my daydreams when I find a quiet hour in your famous little garden. You stand among the flowers. Thank you. Right, let's bring on Lyle Zimmerman again. Yeah, we stick to schedule. Let me swear, yeah. Stick to schedule, right. All right. This one we had planned to play, but I didn't write it on the guest list, so guest list, set list. There's no guest list.
So it's the one that's not there.
No, the one that is.
What was?
Again, I like to keep him on his toes, you know? Let's do the one that's there, actually. Followed by the one that's not there.
Right.
Got it?
Am I the one that's not there?
I don't know. We're going to have to
Yeah,
check that.
yeah.
We'll see how it works in the edit. It could be either of us.
We'll save it in the mix.
Yeah, yeah. So we're doing... Oh, yeah, this one. All right, yeah, okay. People must think this is part of like a scripted kind of pantomime thing that we do, but actually I just forget what the fuck we're supposed to be playing. Lyle, what key do I play this in?
Yeah.
A harmonica. All right. We're delighted to be here, by the way. Didn't say that already. And thanks to everyone at the Harrison and everyone involved in the filming of this. What an operation they've got going here. And Jake on sound, who I know is having dental issues at the moment, got very sore teeth, but it's still here working. And there's beautiful smell of clove oil around the place, which is...
It's not Pete then.
No. And this song is about all those pubs that were once great and then shut down and reopened and became really shit pubs. But the Harrison has maintained good. It's quality. This is called The Pub on the Hill. Pub on the hill has gone to hell. They sought to cleanse their clientele. I'm still here on their fancy new seats, in the corner where we used to meet. The lights too bright for drinking in, mulling over might have been golden days and how they end. Lovers lost and absent friends. The pub that we loved has turned to shit. I'm sure they wish me out of it, but I persist, though I drink alone. A corner fixture, hard as stone. The light's too bright for thinking in. What was that song you used to sing? Of golden days and how they end. Lovers lost and absent friends. Red is the rose that in yonder garden grows. When you sang, the whole room froze. But what they're blasting out now, God only knows. For these soft-handed so-and-sos, the light's too bright for drinking in. Mulling over might have been golden days and how they end. Lovers lost and absent friends. Oh, sing for me, red is the rose, or Galway shawl, or one of those of golden days and how they end. Lovers lost and absent friends.
Now you want to do the one that's not?
Let's do the one that's not there and see how it goes, unless it goes badly. All right, so we've got time for... Yeah, we've got time for two more. Right. And that we shall do. Right. This is a song called Downtime Waltz. And then we had a stand-in drummer one time who told us, a very brilliant and successful stand-in drummer said, you know, it's not actually a waltz. Yeah, I know, that's the cool thing about it. What did she say it was? What did Daisy say it was?
It was Daisy?
Yeah,
Really?
Daisy. She said, you know, it's not actually a waltz, it's a...
Well, it's 6/8, or well, I don't know.
Or 12/17 or something like
Yeah.
that.
Now I'm going to freak out. Now I'm going to think. Oh, God. Let's find out.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah.
Because we haven't played this in quite a while, so... I'd say that we played it last Wednesday.
Yep.
I lied, didn't I? Meet me down low where it's dark and cold. Gonna do that first again. Let's start again. Let's start that one again. All right, all right.
It starts on the chorusy thing.
It starts in the chorus. No. Does it? No.
Well,
No, it doesn't.
let's play it. Let's play the waltz version. Count me in. Yeah.
2, 3, 4. Meet me down low where it's dark and cold. What's the fucking next line? Maybe down low. Talk amongst yourselves for a second over there. Got it. 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 Swear this is part of the show. All right. 1, 2. Raise. Just make sure. 3, 4. Meet me down low where it's dark and cold. I'll raise your spirits over time and send you back smiling when you're ready to go back towards the warm sunshine. But I can't go with you, I have to stay down here, where in these shadows I can disappear. My eyes have grown used to the dimming light, Prussian blue and anthracite. I'm your downtime man on your darkest night. Do what I say, not what I do, and you'll be alright. If you come back down, I'll be hanging around. I'll try to break your fall. If we don't meet again, I'll assume, dear friend, that you're happy now, once and for all. Or you settle back in to your old routine with his temperate love and your fluoxetine. If you ever come back to the land of the low, and you need a chaperone, I'm your downtime man on your darkest night. Do what I say, not what I do, and you'll be alright. I'm your downtime man, and from these helping hands, take what you need and forget about me, and you'll be grand. I'm your downtime man on your darkest night. Do what I say, not what I do, and you'll be alright. I'm your downtime man from these helping hands. Take what you need and forget about me, and you'll be grand. And you'll be grand. Thank you. Right, this is our last song, folks. Thanks a million for being here, all of you guys, and to all of y'all watching at home or on the bus, or if you are watching it on the bus, put fucking headphones on, will you? Not everybody wants to fucking listen to me on the fucking...
Plus, you're going to offend some people now, aren't you?
Doesn't bother those people that don't have their headphones on the bus.
We did get a curse put on us once.
And if you play this in the quiet carriage on the train, I'm going to fucking find you. You ever been in the quiet carriage on a train? They're supposed to calm me down, but they absolutely drive me wild, because it's the one place where some fucker... I was on the... I was in the quiet carriage one time, and I swear to God I heard this phone call. Yeah, I'm in the quiet carriage, so it's not too bad actually. It's pretty quiet, so I can get some rest. fucking do on the phone? So I killed them. Right. This song is, this one may require audience participation. And I can tell that some of you know this one. And thank you all for being here. Thanks to everyone at the Harrison. Thanks to all the guys filming and Jake on sound. Thanks to Lyle Zimmerman on mandolin and what was it today? Sitar. Down there in the temple, that time in the temple, you were going bloody mental. Lots of people heard you say, you're not my real dad, Joe. You're not my real dad, no, no. You're not my real dad. I've known it all along. You're nothing but a carpenter, a lowly bloody carpenter. You're nothing but a carpenter, and I'm the son of God. What did you do with Joseph Jesus? 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 You're going to have to do better than that next time, right? You've got people in high places and all the poor folks sing your praises. Well, I've stared into the faces of many guilty men before at the wedding down in Cana. And people asked you, hey, where's Joe? You said, I don't care and I don't know. And you were acting like Billy Big Balls, buying everybody wine. You bought everybody wine. You said, here, you, drink this wine, for I'm the motherfucking son of God. Are you ready? What did you do with Joseph Jesus? What did you do with Joseph Jesus? What did you do with Joseph Jesus? Beautiful. What did you do with Joseph Jesus? What did you do with Joseph Jesus? What did you do with Joseph Jesus? Testify, Lyle. You're nothing but a carpenter, a lowly bloody carpenter. You're nothing but a carpenter, and I'm the son of God. Ah. It's your last chance, here we go. What did you do with Joseph Jesus? 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 Thank you very much. And a big thanks to Rory Carlisle and New Roots, wherever Rory is and New Roots. Anyway, see you again soon. Thank you. Well, Zimmerman.